two others that still survive will surface anew next week when former basketball team members participate in their own high school tournament. It's the subject of Howard's Indiana. Fillmore hasn't had a high school basketball practice in its gym since the 68-69 season. Well, all that's changed lately. But wait a minute, these guys aren't in high school anymore. No, but they used to be, and therefore they're eligible for the Putnam County Nostalgia Tourney. All of them played before consolidation occurred and Fillmore became a grade school.
I think we're going to have about 25 or so. I don't know how many are players, but we got 25 signed up anyway.
There will be lots to reminisce about when the tournament is held at South Putnam High. For example, there were Fillmore's 34 wins in 35 games spread over parts of 2 seasons back in the mid-50s. Those teams brought 2 of the school's 4 sectional wins when enrollment was only 100.
7:55 left to go in the first quarter of the second contest here. The Cloverdale Clovers, the school of only 225 students.
Then there was that time back in the mid-60s when 2 Putnam County schools reached the Final 16. One of them, Cloverdale, made the Final 4, losing out by just 7 points to Arsenal Tech of Indianapolis. Cloverdale is still around, but the other one, the Bainbridge High School Pointers, are a memory. Students of the time, however, can tell you the Pointers came back the following season to reach the Final 8 before barely losing to eventual tourney runner-up Lafayette Jeff. Other Putnam schools of memory to be represented in the upcoming Nostalgia Tourney are the Reelsville Indians, Russellville Bees, Rochdale Hawks, and the Bell Union Panthers. Pre-consolidation teams from Cloverdale and Greencastle also will be there, and furthermore, everybody who suits up will play.
We're using what we call designated free throw shooters. For any of our older players, more experienced veterans that cannot run the floor and participate that way.
Point guard for the Fillmore Cardinals will be Dan Puckett. As a junior, he played on the last Fillmore High School team to use the school gym.
It was just a great place to play because everybody came. Everybody in the community came to our school to watch us play.
Now Puckett is principal of Fillmore, which is now Fillmore Elementary. He hopes the tourney will send out a message that just might be picked up by the current student body, that role models can be found right in the home area and not necessarily belting out a rock number on TV.
Basketball used to be and still is to a certain degree, but it used to be the center of the community. I mean, that was a really big deal, and some of the players were looked up to a great deal, and I think it gives everybody a chance to come back and see them and kind of relive that a little bit.
First-round games are Monday and Wednesday nights, with the semifinals Friday evening and the final championship game Sunday afternoon, all at South Putnam High. Although no high school in Putnam County has ever won the state basketball tourney, Greencastle has come the closest. Lots of talent has emerged over the years. 2 of the biggest names will play in this special tourney. Larry Steele went from Bainbridge High School to the University of Kentucky to Portland and helped them win an NBA championship. He's now head coach at Portland University. And Rick Ford went from Cloverdale High School to IU, where he set a free throw record before Steve Alford broke it.
Unbelievable. What a great idea. They all
Really
look
is.
in shape, sort of.
Well,
Don't
sort
you
of.
think?
Yeah,
Where did you get the old basketball footage?
Well, our
I don't wanna say
photographer,
old.
Danny Wills, found that. As you can see, there were some problems with it. There's some...
Yeah.
It wasn't stored too well.
But when you're looking for your glory days, you know, you could look past the little breaks and everything else.
1966 basketball.